Hello people, I'm Vito, and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered with Link.
Hello.
Alrighty, where we last left off, we got the wave beam.
So now we can wave hello.
Hello. This is my this is my greeting. Do you like it?
I don't think he likes it. He's not very friendly, is he?
Rude. Yeah, that's right. Go there and just take a nap. Reflect on your inhospitality. But yes, we also got the space jump boots. So now I believe we can go, let's see, here, through that purple door. So that is where I'm headed.
To the purple.
Do I need to get higher to jump to there, or can I just make that? Nope. What else was I going to mention? Hold on. Focusing on getting this jump right. There we go. So I started watching Kiara, her stream, her first one, because they're each like 6 hours that she did. And someone mentioned to her that apparently you can change the camera controls to be gyro, probably for the other control schemes. But then she was using that, and it always keeps the cursor centered, and it just has the gyro for the camera, not the aim.
Really?
Yeah. The thing is, while I'm sure that would be nice control-wise, because of how much I love the design of the arm cannon, I always love being able to see the way it moves, and you can see the different angles of the cannon itself, so that's why I don't think I'm going to do that, even though I know that I can now.
And it'd be more comfortable.
Yeah. In particular, I think the Hive mecha would have been so much easier if I didn't use this control scheme because it takes so long to turn. Because, like, Kiara was able to do it no problem, and I don't think she was on a different difficulty or anything. She was just using a different control scheme that made it easier. Probably. Or she's better. I don't know.
In the original Metroid Prime, was there any beam effect when you fired the missile?
Beam effect?
Like, when you fire a missile here, you can still see some purple near the front. Was that there originally?
It might have been. Like, on the internal part of the tip of the arm cannon.
Yeah.
I know it was probably in Prime 2, at least.
Yeah, but
I could probably...
Like, it doesn't retain the wideness of the wave beam, but it still has that color, and...
Yeah.
I just don't remember if that was a thing in the original one.
I could check. Alright, so now, the only way you can shoot these down, I guess, is if you're at the right angle. There we go. And now we should be able to use that to get to that door, hopefully. I don't remember if there was anything worthwhile in here. Oh wait, there's shriek bats. They're probably ice shriek bats. Ah! I missed my chance because I didn't know they were there.
It always happens with the shriek bats.
Oops. I fell down.
We're struggling slightly, but it's okay.
Just slightly. Yeah, I don't know if I properly articulated it last time, but I do wonder if the wave beam is like only slightly more powerful than the power beam, or pretty much the same for most enemies. At least in the original, but it didn't feel that way last episode. Maybe I'm just not paying as much attention to it because we're also talking.
That does make things difficult.
Alright, so I probably just need to go this way.
Because, it's pretty clear, at least in the sequel to Echoes, that, your new beam weapons that you get in that game, definitely more effective. Especially against specific enemies.
Yeah. Alright, you're just the same old scarabs. I don't know if it's more effective to kill you with this, since I have 3 shots per attack.
But fire is a bit slower.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing I remembered. I don't know if we ever actually used it when we played through this before, but there is a bug that was in the original where you could spam missiles if you just pressed the regular fire button in between. Yeah, like, you see how I immediately close it?
Huh.
In the original, you could then fire again immediately, the missiles, and that was like a exploit to fire missiles rapidly, but I guess in this they fixed that.
Huh.
So you can still close it immediately, but it doesn't help with anything.
It doesn't get rid of the animation block.
Yeah, the cooldown. Standard spinner device.
The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device.
Alright.
Huh. And what's this? One-way access hatch. Entry point lies elsewhere.
Okay.
This unanchored platform floats on the surface of the water. I think it's a block of ice, but sure, we'll call it a platform.
A ice platform? A good middle ground?
So where do you go then?
Well, I imagine
Well,
I
I
could...
guess.
Whoops. Wrong button. I could use this now. Oh yeah, and then is this a timed sequence? Or no, wait. I think I need to get another one. Probably the other one over here. And then...
Oh.
And then does that raise the water level? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. It's been like 3 years. Yeah, and those are the other two. Nope, still another step.
Of course.
Here. Oh, there it is.
Boop, 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 boop.
I don't hear any time limit beep. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Do I have to do this? I don't remember if this is an optional thing or the way to go.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that was optional, but...
No, it was way to go.
And then, is this that hatch? Yeah. I'm now underwater. I do realize I didn't actually check in the Tallon overworld to see if it looked different visually underwater. It didn't look too different.
Just plain old murky.
Another thing I was thinking about was, I don't know if they actually changed the audio of the game at all. Like, have they remastered the audio in any way, shape, or form? But again, I don't know if they'd really need to. I mean, it's pretty good in terms of audio. The only thing that that sounds a little off is when you're like standing in poison, that burning noise. It's a bit weird how it just kind of, you know, starts playing and it's that sharp noise and then it suddenly stops. I don't know if that makes sense.
I'm sure it does if I could just remember. Like, I think I understand, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. So, like, I'm not sure.
All right.
So now you're up here.
But yeah, as far as I can tell, nothing in terms of audio has been changed. Missile? Can I make that? Yes, I can. Okay, good. It's been a bit, so I'm like, can I actually make that? I'm not sure if I'm a good judge of distance yet.
It's always great when you have to commit halfway before you can figure out. Schematics for Glacier 1 secure zone accessed. Personnel bound for a research area proceed directly to checkpoint. Schematics for Research Lab Hydra accessed. To access Research Lab Hydra, proceed through the wave doors to the south.
Yeah, I don't think they used to have that little block there.
Yeah, these texts.
Yeah, I think it just represents the block shape of the doors, such as that.
Yeah, obviously, but
so I'm guessing those are space pirate things, right? So
they don't sound like Chozo.
Yeah, they don't look like Chozo stuff. But we still haven't run into any space pirates.
Although, this platform doesn't really look Chozo-esque, does it?
I guess not.
Like the pipe things do, but And that. Cordite.
Okay. Cordite, and then...
This door has no power. A nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit. The conduit radiates some heat that is invisible in the normal spectrum. So shoot blindly.
It's like power? Like it needs power? As in power beam? Boom. Break it. Destroy it.
Samus just kicks through the door.
I have no time for your puzzles. Oh, it's an our turret. Oh wait, is that the thing to turn it off this time?
Circuit breakers for lab sub-processing.
Darn it. Oh.
Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate specimen was highly irradiated.
You're a space pirate.
Oh.
If I could scan you.
I think you got the turret.
Oh, did I?
I saw something that said auto turret disabled.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Morphology. Shadow pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. Well, they're not very good at it. They're the first pirates we've come across.
On, planet side. And he wasn't stealthy or anything. He just kind of jumped out in front of us.
A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units.
It doesn't seem necessary. He's plenty visible. This is the one that's too stupid to actually use it. There we go. Have a nice nap. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's... Yeah, it didn't say it was unscanned, so I wonder if it's just still scanned from inside the ship.
That's weird.
The frigate. So it means I can turn it off faster.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else in here?
It doesn't look like it. Good, dormant turret. Don't wake up.
Just stay asleep.
Hello. It's like, oh, look at the cute little guy. Wait a sec.
Oh no.
Cute little guy locked the doors on us.
The snitch. Did they change their movement animations?
I'm not sure.
Maybe they just seem more fluid because of the higher graphics or something?
Yep.
I don't know. Just something that seemed different. Space pirate. Sentient aggressor species, well-trained in weapon and melee combat. Space pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm-mounted scythes in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and amoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition. Only the results matter, and they take these very seriously.
Ruthless. Does that mean ruthful is merciful?
I think so, actually.
It makes me think of when you mentioned in one of the other playthroughs, gruntled.
Yeah.
Actually being the opposite of disgruntled.
Yeah, but like, no one uses that word.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like what it means.
Yeah.
What about reckless? Is wreckful being very careful?
That one I'm not sure, but I would imagine.
Another thing is, so it said they're species, but I think in the old playthrough I mentioned that it seemed like all space pirates were like one species, but then I was wondering maybe if these were supposed to be separate from the species from the 2D games that were then specifically called out to be called Zebesians in Other M.
True.
So I don't know.
And then even in the Prime series, the ones between this game and Metroid Prime 2 are very different.
Yeah, that one might have just been a design change, but I'm not sure.
And then 3 was different again. Force field accessible only through space pirate bioimaging. Impossible to breach.
Okay, so they do have technology that can actually keep us out. Why don't they put that everywhere?
Just go back and drag a corpse up to the door.
Oh no, they all disappeared.
Crap, I thought that was just a game thing. Yeah. I didn't realize there was actual lore implications.
It's like a security feature. They have like an auto vaporize thing when they die. Just don't accidentally activate it too soon.
It's like, oh, it's like, oh my god, you scared me. My heart stopped. Wait. Ah!
Oh no, I'm melting. I don't feel so good.
Project Titan specimen is immobilized in quarantine cave. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity.
A violent Titan. That sounds, lovely.
Phazon ore appears to bind through Phazon energy. Well, no duh. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility.
Do you mind if I take a look? I'll just make sure everything's going well.
I can do that, you know. I have a scan visor. Tells me everything. Everything. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of this shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to this shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors.
What shell are we referring to? Or is it just saying, okay, the shell of Phazon ore, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, are we talking about some specific entity?
Not yet, I don't think.
Except Titan? Project Titan, whatever it was?
East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only after bioscan.
It says only after bioscan. It doesn't say clear bioscan or, you know, anything like that. It's just, you need to be scanned. Doesn't matter what the results are. It's like, hey, I'm Samus. Okay, you scanned me, let me in.
It's like, oh, well, okay. Let me just note that down. Samus arrived at whatever time. All right, go in.
Rules are rules. Go on in.
Rules lawyer Samus strikes again.
Alrighty.
Implying that it's part of someone's, like... I can just imagine some fan comic of, like, Metroid Prime. Of her, like, going through things more realistically, I guess, or... I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of, not using video game logic. Or... I'm not making any sense. I'm sorry.
Well, I think I get it, like, you know... Just criticizing all the things that are written off as just game logic stuff.
Yeah.
Making fun of it.
Yeah, I don't know why... I used all my intellect reading the big words the Space Pirates used.
the big dumbs trying to sound big smart confused us.
They use words like aggressor and research center, and it's like, what? These guys are pirates, right? Seems to be a bit of a misnomer. These ain't scallywags.
Yeah, that is a good point. They're oddly good at articulating.
Access to research lab Hija granted.
Oh, much more scans.
And fresh victims.
I feel like I keep doing that, where I keep saying things a bit odd. I should have said many more scans, but I said much more scans. And sometimes when I'm, like, thinking of the next word, I'll say a when I mean an, because an would be proper. It's annoying. Like talking, but not knowing what you're going to say fully ahead of time.
Increased acidity levels recorded in Phazon amniotic bath. This is likely a side effect of Phazon ingestion by test subjects. Well, I would hope so. If you have any other explanation, I'd be happy to hear it.
It's like an amniotic fluid, as in, like, Phazon babies?
I assume so. Access to Research Lab Aether, limited to Team Sclera only.
So I know we've gone over this many, many times, but I looked it up again, and I'm pretty darn sure that's actually supposed to be pronounced ether.
I don't care. I've said it as Aether for so long, it's going to sound wrong to say ether.
Okay, fair enough. Acknowledgement that it's the wrong way, but we're sticking to it.
Personnel bound for Hollow Observatory must use West Elevator. Ice beetle infestation in Ice Fault region has been 95% exterminated.
That don't look like no ice beetle.
Yeah, no. Report any sightings to security immediately.
I just remembered something. Because it mentioned ice beetle. You know those ice shriek bats? I feel like later in the game they don't spawn there anymore. And I feel like that's one of the scans that you can miss permanently.
Maybe they just fixed that in the remastered version?
I don't know. It's not necessarily something that needs to be fixed. It's just, you know, oh, you didn't get the scan there? Oh, too bad. You'll never get it. I just hope that's not the case. I'm not sure, though.
Well, hopefully there's a few more ice shriek bats. Just, you know, keep an eye out. Phazon fluid bath levels at 70%. Checking diagnostics per procedure 12038. Yeah, whatever. Numbers. Specimen 43. Decreased vital signs. Cold damping appears stable.
I don't see anything in there.
Yeah, that's how you know it's stable.
Or are they talking about, like, microorganisms?
Not sure. I don't think they specified. Log. Our initial tests exposing Tallon IV's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success.
Funny, they say, like, oh, it'll be successful and all that, or has chances to be, but it's like, I don't know exactly what I was gonna say. Hold on, where was it? Given enough exposure to Phazon, they will die.
They won't die of natural causes if they die of Phazon first. Stasis tank operational, but currently empty. Specimen 29. Life signs normal. Pulse at 140%. Mass increase of 4%. I don't think that computer is linked up to the right tube.
Either that, or if the creature inside got out, but still has like a chip in it or something, and this is just, you know, reading it. It's like, I'm free now to go live my normal life. It's living its normal life.
Log. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Tallon IV is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plug them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Sounds like you need more turrets.
Sounds like you need more time chairs for your timetable.
That's dumb. Why do I find it funny? Phazon infusion within central energy core of Xenome 5A is at 70% saturation. Increased dosage appears viable. I was wondering in retrospect, is that an S or a 5?
Who knows?
Xenome 5A is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra.
That's one of the things they could have fixed is the ambiguity of the S, capital S and 5, but nope.
5 objects transfer ordered. No. Subjects transfer ordered after a pronounced increase in aberrant behavior. Security clearance RDR-13. Or ADR-13. I can't tell. Yeah, it's one of the clearances.
Yeah, so it's sounding like they're still having problems with their experiments even down here.
Yep. Log. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and, in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated.
Whoa, 50% already.
Jeez.
I do actually remember maybe it saying something like this in the original, like 50% around this area, but still feels surprising to me. Doesn't feel like the halfway point. But yeah, these systems, sounds like an average day for me.
I'm sorry, you regularly hallucinate?
Yes, I hallucinate about the arm cannon and how cool it is.
Well, there's worse hallucinations to be had, I guess. Log. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon.
The V index?
I guess. A V-index mutagen, of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Tallon IV are being finalized.
Okay, and that seems like the connection point where it confirms, beyond a doubt, that the poison the Chozo were talking about was not just the poison water. Alright, did I actually get everything? Sorry, that's...
Yeah, did you get these?
It's like a ton of lore.
Oh, yeah. Stasis tank operational, but currently empty. I feel like in one of those little side areas, I think I might have missed something the first time. Specimen 2, euthanized. After a psychotic episode, scheduled for removal.
So, I mean, like in here?
No, I meant like, there. Like, I probably missed something there.
Aha.
Oh, I think that might have been it, actually. Stasis tanks operating at 40% capacity. Temperature regulation errors have been rectified.
As of whenever. Yeah, that is a bit of a sneaky one. Okay, I think we got everything.
Wait, behind you? That one.
Ah, dang it. Okay, that's the same.
Specimen 102. Increased volatility recorded. Predator awareness indicated, even in cold stasis.
Oh boy.
It is not living its normal life.
It is angry. It knows you have trapped it. It will murder you as soon as it escapes. Are you scared yet? You should be. It's like, why is this scan telling me all this? I do wish I could just go right into charging again, but it always wants to do that burst.
What?
I think I'm supposed to get up there first, but whatever.
Warning. Do not handle sedated xenomes without proper ice containment equipment.
Does the Varia suit count? It's like, well, we're not a space pirate. We don't need to adhere to their safety procedures, right?
True.
After all, what do they know of safety? Oh, you're dead already. Eh.
Hey, sorry, I know you're probably just sorting through those boxes, but gotta kill ya.
Got any goodies in there? Yes, you do. More goodies?
Okay.
He didn't seem to be shooting at me.
Its aim is a little off.
Oh, there's one more.
So I'll say, I think I heard a pirate in pain. It's like, wait, they thought that was a turret.
Did they put voice boxes on the turrets now?
This is what happens when you commit enough infractions. You get uploaded into a turret. Transfer of specimen 344 to Lab Hydra complete. Further infusion suspended pending security assessment. Prep work on all empty stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch Y arrives.
Alright. Maybe we could try finishing up all these scans real quick and then we'll probably have to end the episode.
Yeah. Phazon batch 1734D shows mandible mutation across all subjects. Cross infusion with batch 1622G recommended.
Now they're trying to combine things they like.
Mutation strain 776V shows massive absorption capacity influx. Strain replication is now underway.
Are they working on Metroids already? Oh god.
What is that thing on the left? Is that supposed to be a Metroid?
I think it is a variant.
Xenome behavioral patterns show decreased reflex activity at temperatures below freezing.
Well, if it's talking about Metroids, then yeah, that would be to be expected. I'm not actually sure if they are talking about Metroids or not. It's on the screens, but from what I remember of the original, it wasn't very clear. They could have just been talking about things in general that they were experimenting on.
Also, I think a lot of creatures
get sluggish
when below freezing temperatures.
Yeah, at the very least.
Specimen 70. Optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. Oh god. It ate itself alive.
Is that what it's saying?
I would assume so. Like, it got so good at absorbing everything, it went for its own organs?
I don't know. I'm not quite clear, or if it's just saying it absorbed so much mutagen that the mutagen kind of tore everything apart. I don't know.
Cordite casing of column appears weak.
Okay, can't do anything to cordite yet.
Viral pathogens found in several xenomes have been traced to Phazon batch 1664Z. Terminate all subjects.
Yay, Phazon disease. That sounds nice.
Strain 776V has been successfully replicated. We have named it Strain Vertigo, mutation of beta xenomes proceeding.
Both. It's funny when you mix up a word and the word you say isn't there but would pretty much still work.
Log. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Tallon IV's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroids sluggish and easy to control, even those well into Phazon infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers.
Okay, so I guess they are... yeah, sorry. They are working on mostly Metroids then, I guess. So it was no lie. But also, what if they get caught, by the creatures in the wilderness, they die, and the Metroids get set free? Oh god.
Well, there goes the environment.
Metroids everywhere.
Screw the ecosystem. Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand-carried to Lab Hydra for analysis. Notify security of all material moves.
Alright, one more?
Daily decontamination is now required for all personnel working in Lab Aether.
And is that it? I think that's it. Okay. It's one of the lore episodes, but yes, we finally gotten through this room at least. So I think we'll have to end this here for now, but we shall continue this next time.
So, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.